coming up on our right as well, you guys will notice the Academy of Natural Science. That is the first Academy of Natural Science in the country. It opened up back in 1812. It used to sit down on Open Market. Moved up here in 1876. They do have the first complete fossil remains of a dinosaur ever found in the United States inside of that building. It's called the Hadrosaurus. It was found in my hometown of Haddonfield, New Jersey back in 1857. The man who founded it, his name was John Hopkins, but not the Johns Hopkins, and it was a duck-billed dinosaur as well. So on our left, under the Italian flag, you guys will notice the Amor sign. That is just love in Espanol and Latin. The reason why the O is crooked both in the love and the Amor sign is that Robert Indiana tells us the man who created both signs. He says love, it is not perfect. Yeah, just do not tell the young couples that take pictures under the signs that. So on our right, you guys have where Princess Grace Kelly was proposed marriage to by the Prince of Monaco, and Grace is the only linked royalty here in the city of Philadelphia. So we're going to head through the light, and after the Swedish flag on our right, you guys will notice Major General Thaddeus Kościuszko. So Kościuszko, he was the engineer of the American Revolution. He was from Poland. He was the man who designed the original fortifications around West Point. Cool thing about West Point, never captured by the British, even though Benedict Arnold, you know, he did sell all the plans, even weakened the defense system on the Hudson. So on our right-hand side, you guys have a view of our tallest building in the city, current tallest building in the city behind that red building. So that is Comcast Tower Numero Uno. That will be the tallest building in the city for a decade, so from 2007 until the end of this year, tallest building in the city. From 2007 until 2013, that was the tallest eco-friendly building in America, certified by LEED. It was dethroned by the Freedom Tower up in New York. If you guys have Xfinity at home, you know that remote you can talk into. It was actually designed inside that building. By the way, that is shaped to be a 975-foot tall USB drive or thumb drive, so that is the world's tallest thumb drive. The red building in front of it, that is the Bell Atlantic Tower, finished back in '91, and that is a phone jack. Our new Comcast Tower, which will dethrone our old Comcast Tower, when that's done, will be an 1,100-foot tall Nokia cell phone. So we're going to have a thumb drive, a phone jack, and a cell phone on our satellite. We are slowly but surely turning into the great phone technology. How lucky are we? So yeah, coming up on our right, pretty much at the foothold of the parkway, you guys will notice the Holocaust Memorial. That is the first Holocaust memorial built outside of Europe. It was given to us on April 26, 1964, since here in Philadelphia, because we are the city of religious freedom. Also, I forgot to make mention that all these flags are in alphabetical order except for 4 of them. The 4 that are out of order, you guys have the Israeli flag out of order for the Holocaust Memorial. The Polish flag is out of order because why not? No, I'm just kidding. For a statue dedicated to Kościuszko and Copernicus. And then the Italian Vatican City flags are out of order for the Cathedral, the Synagogue of St. Peter's and St. Paul's. So as we near on our top left-hand side of us, I was going to notice one of our many murals in the city. That is the Lay Meridian mural, and that is dedicated to the year 2000. Also unofficially the 2000 mural painted in the city. Today we have about 3,900, so we are the mural arts capital of the world. That is our anti-graffiti policy. Today when graffiti goes up, they made a mural right over top of it to replace it. But the murals do a ton for the city. It has a ton of artistic value. No graffiti artists go to tag over any mural because it is disrespectful. And any other city, that's probably advertising, so I'm having to look at artwork and not advertisements. And once you get into the inner city, the murals, like the ones on the left-hand side, really tell you the story of each one of those communities. Also, the Lay Meridian is where the YMCA used to be. John B. Stenson, the guy who created the cowboy hat, was responsible for bringing the YMCA to Philadelphia, by the way. So we're going to head through the light that's coming up on our right after the Toronto Dominion Bank. You guys are going to notice a Temple University Center City campus. So Temple, by the way, is the first school to adopt the owl as their mascot for being primarily a night school in the beginning. It was founded by Dr. Russell Conwell back in 1888 in the Baptist Temple. Today, Temple is the largest public institution of higher learning in the country, or not in the country, but in the city. When I graduated from Temple back in 2014 with my BA in military history with a focus on the physical military state, there were 43,000 people registered at Temple, so the money behind the military. So on our left-hand side, you guys have City Hall. Fun fact about City Hall, Gerard Butler's jail cell, the movie Law-Abiding Citizen, was filmed in the basement of City Hall. On our right-hand side, there's just a giant clothespin coming up. There's a clothespin coming up on our right. That is a Clowes Oldingburg original. Clowes says that this clothespin is two lovers embracing for a kiss. The city of Philadelphia, yeah, we think that's a clothespin. We have a sense let's be down by the giant clothespin. But if you guys look at the two top pictures, they act as the faces of the lovers kissing. Then their bodies, they do make their way down. The spring on this side makes a 6, continues into a 7 for our fighting spirit of 1776. Also to show that the lovers are hugging as they kiss. It still looks like a clothespin to me though. So as we continue on, if you guys want a pretty awesome picture of City Hall, if you guys look at the Ritz-Carlton residence directly in front of us with the glass, you have the reflection of City Hall through the glass. Also, if you guys just like look at City Hall on our left-hand side, you can kind of tell how energy inefficient the building is with all those window units. It's not that that building does not want central air. It's impossible to give the building central air. If you start to dig in the walls for the ductwork, that would compromise the frame of the structure. That was added to the National Historical Registry back in 1976. Yeah, City Hall is the largest municipality building in the country. It is designed to look like the Louvre in Paris. I would say it looks a little bit more like Paris' City Hall. Also, when this was completed, Parisians hated this building on their left-hand side. The mayor's on the second story, so if you guys want to talk to Mayor Kinney, he's on the second story. Also, that house is